I've been sitting in traffic for the past half an hour and I've only gone 1 kilometer. This is turning out to be a very slow morning and it's supposed to be raining all day. This is gonna be horrible, but I'm glad you guys are here to enjoy it with me. I like horrible days. My Canadian fan base is starting to come back. I guess it's getting warm out. It was my birthday on the weekend, and now I'm 25. And all of a sudden, I have like this crink in my neck. I just randomly got it today. Is that what being old is like? Because I wouldn't think a number would make a difference, but oh man, just hurting, bro. The customer said that there's something wrong with this tire. I don't really see anything wrong with it. It looks like a good tire to me, but we're just gonna double check. Looks like it's full pressure to me. So apparently this tire that's apparently supposed to be off the rim is not off the rim. So I think they didn't mean this unit. So we're going to find out which unit it is.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
Well, that's not very nice now, is it? Alright, we're going to have to go inside the building and see if somebody knows something. Alright, so it turns out that it was the wrong number. So now we're going to see what the other one is like. Yeah, I think this is a little bit worse. Just a little bit. Off the bead. Completely. It must have like just been riding a curb or something. So it turns out it's a different kind of tread pattern. So right now I have an HLT, which has a lot more lines in it. And the one that's on it now is more like an all-terrain. And it's a lot more rougher. So we're going to get 2 tires, because if you put on a brand new one, it's going to be like this much more tread. And it's just not going to match up. So we're going to get both and then keep one for spare for them later. So we got the tires. These are going to work a lot better than these ones, because these ones are mainly for highway use. And these ones are for, like it says, all-terrain. So it's really nice out today. Might just take off my sweater. Gotta take off all these weights so I can put bounce beads in. Alright, now I put in some bounce beads to make all the non-believers get mad at me, because it works. It's bad luck if you take these off. They're also a pain to take off. Don't worry. When the tire doctor takes them off, it's good luck. So if you're going to put on rims, it's probably a good idea to make sure you're putting it on the right way. If you don't know which the right way is, technically like maybe 95% of the time it's the valve stem is out, except for like your odd like case when the valve stem for some weird reason is on the inside. Or there's some rims that are like they both have valve stems on each side. Those are the dumb ones. But this is what happens if you put it on the wrong way. Paint comes off and the valve stem goes away. Because what happened is the valve stem went all the way around and hit right here and got destroyed. The back of it has a deeper, it's called an offset. So it doesn't happen when it's on the right way. A little double checky to make sure everything's good. Yup. Alright, so we have another dumb boom tire that the bead's leaking on. So we're gonna actually try a sealant pump, which I've never tried before, and I don't know if it's gonna work, so we're gonna find out together. So, same old thing. Route 55, 625, beads off the rim, and we're gonna put in some sealant, and we're gonna use a sealant pump. So, this is the contraption we're working with. Put it on the top, I guess. Screw it off. Looks like it's holding. So technically you're supposed to have the valve stem at like a 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, but this is at like a 2 o'clock. I think it'll still work. All right. Connect this to the valve stem. And now, here goes nothing. Ooh. Now, I'm going to see how much I'm actually putting in because I don't want to put too much, you know? Oh, okay. Not that much. Can't believe it's actually working. This is awesome. This will save like a lot of time for like big tires and these kinds of tires. So I'm glad that this is actually working. Having to hammer the bead open, trying to get sealant in. This is just relaxing, just taking a nap. These rims just like to be abused sometimes. I don't understand. It's like their kink. So we have a massive foam fill tire that has a rim bent, and it's on the inside and it's massive and it's gonna take a while to get off, and this is gonna be fun. So we don't want to lay it down because it's really heavy, and we're just gonna bang it back. So that's what we're working with here. Good thing it was foam filled because otherwise that would be destroyed. After that first hit, I'm definitely using these because I like my eardrums. It's all fixed up, ready to put back on. So we get to use our sealant pump again. I love my sealant pump. It's so fun and it really helps me out, especially for these kinds of tires. So as you can see, little bubbles, beads leaking, and it is a reverse mount. So technically I would have to break the back bead here to get the sealant in. But instead, I'm gonna just pump it into this. Such delicious looking sealant in there. Start pumping her in. This would have been a lot more back-breaking work because I would have to open the back bead with a hammer and it'd be literally impossible. Probably have to take it off, something like that. This is just lovely. Attach it, put it in, air it up. People say these things get rusty though, but like we use it so much that it won't get rusty because I use this literally every day at this point. All right, let's pump in the last bit of it. There we go. Now, of course, they're going to have to drive it for the sealant to actually start working, but they're going to be driving it like right after I'm done, so don't have to worry about that. Sometimes if it's like a Friday, I'll make sure that I drive it myself so that I don't have to come back on the Monday when they complain about it not actually being fixed. Because that has happened and that's never going to happen again. Main reason why we're actually switching these to Summers is because got a flat and drove it and this is destroyed. You see bubbles on the side here, but buying winter tires at the end of winter is like buying swimsuit in winter. It's the same kind of thing. They don't stock them unless you have like a massive warehouse that you like extra stock stuff, but we usually stock stuff as we go. So it's always important to check your summer tires before you put them on because sometimes they'll look like this. Go to check the pressure and there's nothing in it. It's a little friggin' pinhole right there. Smallest of the nails in the world is. So almost made it through the call, but my truck died. So yeah, last call of the day. It's always a nice one because I'll probably get home, park the truck, and it'll probably die tomorrow morning. So that's fun. Luckily, I was working on a transit van, and we're all good now.